Brainstorming and idea mapping. Project Fusasis begins. Welcome to Inside Fusasis, the official podcast that takes you behind the scenes of the innovative minds shaping the future of student-led technology. In this episode, Brainstorming and Idea Mapping. Project Fusasis begins. Hosts Lance and Jess guide listeners through the earliest stages of their ambitious journey. From identifying the core problem and crafting the initial plan, to engaging in raw brainstorming, tackling roles and responsibilities, and learning through trial and error, teases the foundation of Project Fusasis. Join them as they unpack the story of how it all began.
Welcome to this special episode of Inside Fusasis. Today we're kind of going back to the beginning, like back when two students, me and Jess, had this random idea to build something meaningful. All we had was, a whiteboard, sticky notes, and a shared dream. Alright, so I'm Lance. I'm the kind of person who likes to plan stuff before jumping in. I need structure, a system. Jess is our lead dev. He just dives in and figures things out on the fly.
Hey, I'm Jess. I vibe code, like I fix things, debug stuff. I just build. But before we got to that part, we had to figure it out, like what exactly we were even building in the first place.
Right, like one morning, I remember asking him, "Hey, have you ever actually tried searching for our school online?"
I laugh, like seriously? It was like nothing came up, not even on Google or Bing or whatever search engine. Nothing came up.
And that's when it hit us. Like, okay, let's fix this. Let's make the official website for HG Bakaran College. The kind of platform we wish existed when we were freshmen,
Part 1. The problem and the plan.
So yeah, we knew right away that it wasn't gonna be easy. Like we had no budget, no domain name, no formal training, but we still thought, well, why not try?
Exactly. So we sat down and asked the big question. What's the point of this website? What are we trying to do?
And we agreed it was all about identity, like giving our school a digital space, a presence.
Yeah. So we grabbed a big old whiteboard, some sticky notes, and just started writing everything down. Every section, every feature we thought the site should have.
Part 2. Brainstorming session.
So first, we went with the basics, okay, home, about us, academic programs, contact info, stuff every school site has.
Then we added things like a photo gallery, announcements, and maybe a student login portal for later on if we figured that out.
Each feature had its own sticky note, and we started organizing them, grouping them based on purpose.
Yeah, we ended up with like the three main categories. So core pages, home, about us, and academic programs. While student interaction, we have announcements, contact info, and admission. And the last one, media and community, photo gallery, news, and events.
And that was kind of the birth of our idea map, like a visual guide. What mattered, why it mattered, and who it was for.
Part 3. Roles and challenges.
So we split the work. I took care of the coding part, HTML, CSS, and little JavaScript here and there.
And I focused more on the content. I interviewed teachers, gathered info about programs, and kind of figure out the site layout.
And the funny thing is, we didn't have a hosting server or anything, so we tested everything offline. I used brackets. It became our like a test lab.
And the whiteboard stayed with us the whole time. Like, anytime we got a new idea, boom, we added it. Expanded categories, added subpages.
Tuloy ka lang.
Ito na siya, nagpaparamdam ng mga aso. Ay, balik tayo sa chapter 3.
Uy, hindi. Balik ka na lang dun sa end the whiteboard, ganun.
Naririnig yung aso pa rin.
Wala naman na.
Ay, wala, hindi naririnig.
Wala.
Ay, seryoso. O, sige. And the whiteboard stayed with us the whole time. Like, anytime we got a new idea, boom, we added it. Expanded categories, added subpages, refined how users would, move through the site.
Part 4. Building, Testing, and Learning.
When we showed our first version to Sir Rafi, he gave us honest feedback, like straight up, these buttons are misaligned. This page doesn't work.
Yeah, and honestly, we appreciate it. We didn't feel bad. We just turned every issue into a to-do list.
And little by little, Project Fusasis started to come alive. Static pages, mobile-first design, smooth navigation, all coded from scratch.
We actually launched our beta on December 3, 2023. No fancy SEO, no real hosting, just passion and a shareable link.
And people use it, like students click around, check the pages, and that's when it's really hit us. This thing was real.
We didn't wait for someone to give us permission. We didn't wait for a professor to assign it. We just built it.
And we learned a ton along the way, from the first messy brainstorm to the working pages. That's the power of just mapping things out. That's how Fusasis began.
So yeah, Project Fusasis is still growing, but it all started with that messy idea map on a whiteboard. Thanks for listening to Inside Fusasis. Until next time, stay curious and build something that matters.
You've just heard the opening chapter of Project Fusasis, brought to life by Lance and Jess here on Inside Fusasis. Today's episode captured the spark, the challenges, the questions, and the big ideas that started it all. But this is only the beginning. Stay tuned as they continue to build, test, and evolve their vision into something real. Thank you for listening to Inside Fusasis, where ideas ignite and innovation begins.